When you see an elite athlete pushing their physical limits, you're not looking at a genetic lottery winner. Raw talent alone does not create a champion. The real work starts years earlier with talent identification. This is a structured process of finding and selecting young athletes based on distinct physical, physiological, and psychological markers. To accurately gauge potential, coaches rely on precise scientific testing to measure an athlete's aerobic capacity, recovery rates, and technical aptitude. But natural aptitude is only the raw material. Transforming that baseline potential into peak performance requires a systematic, long-term blueprint known as a sports training cycle. Elite training is organized into a strict hierarchy of time-bound phases. This diagram shows how that breakdown works. At the top of the pyramid is the macro cycle, a long-term plan spanning 6 months to a full year. Within that yearly plan, athletes work through smaller blocks called mesocycles. These last 2 to 6 weeks and target specific midterm objectives, like building base endurance or peaking for a qualifier. Finally, the daily execution happens in the microcycle. This covers a window of 3 to 10 days and dictates the specific weekly workloads. These micro-level plans rely on strict load structures to manage fatigue. A common setup is a 2-to-1 ratio, 2 hard training days followed directly by 1 recovery day. By breaking a massive yearly goal into precise daily steps, this top-down planning ensures athletes avoid injury, arriving at competition day in peak physical condition. The ultimate goal of all these training cycles is to systematically develop 5 core physical pillars. As shown in this grid, those are strength, endurance, speed, flexibility, and coordination. The first is strength. This includes maximum dynamic strength, which is the muscle's ability to overcome extreme external resistance, like hoisting a heavy barbell overhead. Next is endurance. This is the critical ability to resist fatigue over time, often developed through specific continuous training methods to sustain performance during prolonged events. The third pillar is speed. Athletes focus heavily on their explosive acceleration ability and sheer movement quickness to gain an edge in short, intense bursts. Fourth is flexibility. Maximizing the joint's range of motion is required to execute perfect technique and serves as a primary defense against muscle strains. The final pillar covers coordinative abilities. Athletes rely on rhythm, balance, and fine movement control to synchronize multiple body parts efficiently under pressure. Raw potential is easily wasted without structure. It is the precise execution of scientific training cycles across these 5 pillars that engineers a true champion.